Support for Radio Friends comes from IT Como, offering computer and IT services for small businesses and residential clients. IT Como can set up remote work-at-home solutions and data security and backup systems and upgrade your company email to more modern platforms. IT Como can also help you get the most from your technology at home. Learn more at itcomo.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, April the 21st. We're going to talk about money today. Good news, all right? We have ALEX LaBRUNERIE with us from LaBrunerie Financial. Always a pleasure to have you here,
Great
Alex.
to see everyone. Thank you, Paul.
Friday, and it's Bowtie Friday, too.
Yes, it is.
Now, we wanted to touch on several different topics today.
Yes,
First of all,
the first quarter of the 23 ended in a positive note for the S&P 500. It was up almost 7% from January. So it's trying to the market is trying to recover from the losses of 22.
But it hasn't made everything back yet.
No, it hasn't. But it's quarter by quarter on Wall Street, or if not day by day. So the first quarter, the first start of the year, is off to a positive start. Now, if it can just string together 3 more quarters of positive returns against all the worries in the world, that would be good.
Right. The S&P 500 was up 7% from the first of the year.
Yes.
How much did it drop last year?
Well, I think it was down almost, but it closed out minus 19.
Okay. Yeah. So it's got a little way to go, but that is positive.
That's right.
And this is also, it's still if you got the stomach for it, it's a good time to invest.
That's right. And we, it may be a good time to open up this quarter's statements to see an uptick from the previous quarter. So if those of us who are not looking at our statements, it might be a good time.
I went through a period of time not looking at it. I put them away.
Yes.
Let it go. But as far as looking at them now and deciding what to do.
Well, I think if your long-term plan is still in place, you should stay with it.
Yeah,
you should review it, of course, but stay with it. There may be there's a process called tax loss harvesting. So
tax loss harvesting.
Yeah.
What is that?
So if there's some investments in one's after-tax portfolio, and one needs to work with their advisor or their accountant on this, their CPA. But if, say, for instance, you bought a stock 2 years ago and it's down and it's a loss, and you have a gain somewhere else, you can sell the loss and match it with your gain. And you have to do this this doesn't work in retirement accounts because those are tax sheltered accounts, but in after-tax or individual accounts, this can be something that investors can use to sell losers and take some profits on their gainers.
And it's called, so you need to talk to your...
Tax loss harvesting. Yes, you need to talk to your accountant and your advisor.
They'll know what you're talking about.
Yes, there's some methods to do that. And oftentimes people wait till the end of the year to look at tax loss harvesting. But with the brutality of last year's bear market, there could be some opportunities to get a head start on 23's.
Okay, so talk to your accountant about tax loss harvesting.
Yes.
The other topic that you wanted to touch on was what?
Yes. Well, recently in the last few weeks in the news, the Saudis have cut oil production. So this is an ongoing situation that our country needs to be aware of because that's going to affect the prices of oil. We're going into the summer season soon, and gas prices usually tick up as more Americans drive. So oil had been falling, Paul, for several months, and that's a good thing as far as the Fed is concerned because high oil prices create higher inflation.
Right.
This has some, negative implications, if on whether or not the Fed continues to raise rates as slowly or more aggressively in its fight against inflation. So that's not positive news. We're vulnerable to the OPEC cartel now in a way that we haven't been in previous few years. However, that's something that it's going to be a damper on the market most likely.
Okay, if the Saudis continue cutting production.
Yes, yes.
Are there signs that they plan to continue cutting production?
They were pretty close-vested about this last cut, so we're not sure. So I think hopefully not, but if they do, then we'll have to deal with it.
Okay, and this is another sign, is the fact that we need to start looking a little more aggressively towards renewable energy and not depend so much on what we have become accustomed to over the years.
I think the world, humanity is in a process of transitioning, from fossil fuels to whatever, to a series of other new renewables, fairly new. And I think that's going to take several years, if not a couple of decades. But
right.
Yeah, there's a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Then one other thing you wanted to kind of mention to folks, and that was about their insurance.
Yeah, so this isn't something that we deal with in our firm, of course, but with the deadly tornadoes that are ripping through our part of the country now, and we will probably have more, going forward. It's a good time maybe to look at your property insurance with your insurance agent. Make sure your coverage is adequate or it's not lagging. Mm-hmm. So just maybe a mention to everyone that check in with their property insurance agent and see if they're adequately covered for storms.
And it's something we don't like to think about on a regular basis. If you have, and here's something with the insurance company, if you have a mortgage on your house, legally you only have to be covered for the amount of your mortgage.
Great point, Paul.
Yeah, you only have to be covered. So maybe your insurance is only for the amount of your mortgage, but if your home was destroyed, it's going to cost a whole lot more to replace that home. So something you need to look at is replacement value.
Absolutely.
So talk to your insurance agent about the replacement value of your home.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a rider that you have to request or what.
I think you do, and your agent should be able to tell you right away or within shortly. Mm-hmm. And really, that's a great point.
Because
could
the mortgage
be underinsured.
The mortgage company only cares about the amount that you owe them.
Yes.
After that, it's up to you to make sure that your insurance is adequate to replace your home.
Yes.
All right, Alex. Well, we've covered a lot of stuff today.
Yes.
Right. If you want more information, you can give Alex a call at LaBrunerie Financial, and your phone number is?
In Columbia, 573-449-5313.
Okay, you stop by there today. It's Friday, Bow Tie Friday.
Come see us.
They all got their bow ties on and tuxedos. All right, have yourself a good day. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. And when you go out and about, be nice to each other. Bye-bye.